Hi and salam sejahtera to Madam Juna. So our group will be presenting about gender-based discrimination. I would like to introduce the members, and first of all, me myself, Esterfania Ruth, and then Emmanuel, Francolly, Syiam, Leong Yu Yun, Mandy, Ting, Xuan, Mayunie, binti, Maidin, and also Muhamad Irfan bin Salleh. Okay, first of all, I would like to describe gender discrimination. So what is gender discrimination? It is when someone is treated unequally or unfavorably based on their gender. This includes harassment or discrimination based on sex, gender identity, or gender expression. But I would like to define what gender is. Okay, gender refers to socially constructed characteristics between women, men, and also gender diverse people, including norms, roles, and relationships. I would like to include gender diverse people as they're not excluded from discrimination as well. I can give some examples that we are familiar with, which are transsexual people and also non-binary people. However, even at this time, gender discrimination still happens as if it's a normal thing. But what are the gender-based discrimination? There are 4 types of discrimination that we will cover in this presentation. My teammate, Muhamad Irfan, will explain further about it. What are the examples of gender-based discrimination that we will cover in this slide? We will cover about discrimination in workplace, discrimination in sports, in education, and lastly, about pink tax.
Hello everyone, I am Irfan. Today I will explain to you about gender-based discrimination in the workplace. As you know, gender discrimination in workplace is common because society always think men are more efficient and capable of working despite having the same qualification. Have you heard about sexual harassment? Here the point, most of the victims of sexual harassment are female compared with male. Sexual harassment in the workplace can occur in 2 forms which are threat to personal peace. For example, sexual harassment in the form of threat can be seen when a male superior officer who has the power to determine salary and rank try to threaten his female subordinate to provide sexual treatment to him. This can create an uneasy working atmosphere for the female victim. To conclude, I would like to emphasize that gender discrimination has a negative impact on women more and create an uncomfortable workplace atmosphere and affect the company productivity. In this regard, all parties should work together to create a safe and secure environment for work.
Hello everyone, I am Mayunie. Today I will present about gender-based discrimination in sport. As we know, sports are very important to our country. Everyone can play any sport that they like. However, there is gender-based discrimination in sport generally. In society, they always think that women can play some sport like football, hockey, and rugby. They classify football as only suitable for men. Furthermore, some countries do not allow women to get involved in sports. Have you heard about sexism? Here's the point. Sexism in women's sport is a persistent problem that hinders the progress and equality of women athletes. For example, there's a case where the male coach was extremely unhappy with the score and ended up clearly threatening to rape the female players. To conclude, a series of actions are needed to make sure that there is no discrimination in sport. All genders are able to enjoy in sport without any discrimination.
Hi everyone, this is Xuan here. I'm going to present my perspective about gender-based discrimination in education. Maybe you will be curious about what kind of discrimination happens in this aspect. Have you ever noticed that there's a significant gap in the enrollment ratio for boys and girls, especially in underdeveloped countries, means that there's a small amount of females enrolled in education compared with males. Why did this happen? For families facing chronic poverty, marriage often seems like the best way to safeguard girls' futures and lighten their economic burden. The lack of awareness of parents about the importance of female education prevented female new generations from entering into further higher education. That's very upsetting to hear that, since I think everyone should have the equality to enroll in education regardless of gender, ethnicity, and class. That's all for me. I'll pass to Esther again to hear her opinion about this topic.
Hi, I'm Esther and I will explain more about pink tax. So pink tax is a gender-based discrimination where women are charged higher price for the same or initially the same product. The pink tax is controversial because it suggests that companies are charging women more for these things simply because they are marketed towards women, and which the marketing cost for women is higher compared to men. These products and services can include things like personal items, clothing, and also household goods. But first of all, I would like to choose races for example. In the market, we can see there are races for women and it's in pink in color, while men's razors is in black color or any masculine colors, which it doesn't look appealing for women. So in this case, women are more likely to purchase pink razors. But however, pink colored razors cost more than men's razor, even though it serves the same purpose. So in this case, this is a gender-based pricing that puts women at a financial disadvantage. We may take more examples on clothing where companies charge women for the same items targeted to men. Examples like clothes, we may see that women's clothing are more expensive compared to men. To conclude, this pink tax, it burdens women financially just because of this marketing strategy by companies.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Ting. I'm here to share the topic on how can we solve gender discrimination. I will present 2 ways to solve this matter, that is education and race awareness. From my point of view, education empowers individuals by providing them with knowledge, skills, and confidence, enabling them to challenge and overcome gender-based stereotypes and discrimination. By ensuring equal access to education for all genders, educational systems lay the foundation for breaking down barriers and promoting equality in various spheres of life. For example, educational institutions such as school, college, and university could bring people from different backgrounds together to facilitate community building and mutual understanding, which are essential for breaking down gender-based prejudices. Secondly, raising awareness is a crucial step in solving gender discrimination. Awareness campaigns help individuals recognize the existence of gender discrimination, acknowledging that it is a problem that needs attention. Increased awareness fosters empathy and understanding, helping individuals recognize the experience and challenges faced by people of different genders. And also, awareness campaigns in educational institutions can shape the attitudes of future generations, fostering a more gender-inclusive and respectful society. Several impactful campaigns have been launched to fight gender discrimination. Here are a few examples. He for She, Me Too movement, Like a Girl, What I Really Really Want. These campaigns use various platforms including social media, music, and traditional media to raise awareness and advocate for positive change in the realm of gender equality. In essence, raising awareness is really important to create a more equitable and inclusive society free from gender discrimination.
Hello everyone, I'm Anya. Now, I would like to introduce the solutions for gender discriminations. As we know, every cause comes with a solution. In my view, these gender discriminations can be solved by encouraging special training, especially for the working class. The aim of these actions was to ensure that the worker has a value and a skill to cooperate with each other. For example, such as orientations and onboarding that will introduce the worker about the roles of their job scopes. So this will make them have a good bonding and closer to each other that will make a better surrounding in the office. Next, the other solutions for this issue was to take a legal measures. This is because the laws play a very important role in overcoming such problems. This can be done by realizing equality of rights and protection regardless of genders. For example, the leader should ensuring that his employees receive payment and salary based on their job scope without distinguish strengths and ability. According to the actions, it will help to prevent gender discrimination.
Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel. I would like to conclude. Addressing gender-based discrimination is a critical step toward creating an environment that is more equal and just. Because of the multifaceted nature of this discrimination, which affect individual in various aspects of life, a comprehensive approach is required for long-term change. While legal measures, social awareness, and advocacy have helped, there is still much work to be done. Effort must continue to be made to challenge ingrained stereotypes, dismantle systematic barriers, and foster an inclusive environment that value individual diverse experience and identity. Empowering both men and women to defy restrictive gender norms, advocating for policies and promote equality, and providing assistance to those affected by discrimination are all important first steps. Education, awareness, and fostering dialogue on gender equality issues are critical in reshaping societal attitudes and dismantling discrimination. In order to establish a society free of gender discrimination, individuals, communities, government, and organizations must work together. We are getting closer to the world where discrimination based on gender identity or sex is a thing of the past. By embracing diversity, promoting inclusivity, and ensuring equal opportunity for all genders.